said, what are you doing? I don't even know what it's gonna look like in here. This thing is covered in mold from sitting back there near the ditch. Just went through 2 tropical storms back there near the ditch. Last time we opened it, it was full of wasps. Come flying out. This time, look, there's another 2 lizards, 3 baby lizards everywhere. They're just running for the hills. Man, it's been, dude, I haven't started this thing or touched this thing in, man, it's probably been 4 months. And the tires are still got the hold air. Make sure it got fuel. Now, what do you think? You think it's gonna fire up, Dad?
Second time.
How long has it been sitting? When do we take it to Glock?
Been at least a couple of months. Probably in August.
3 months.
Probably in August, September, October. Yeah, probably in that first tornado.
Wasp around it. I bet there's a wasp nest somewhere. Last time we opened up the wasp nest.
You better be careful getting in that bad boy.
It's been sitting for 3 months. We haven't opened it up. It's been blocked in by cars. We put a lot of cars back here in this corner, so you can't even get to it. You can't get the side door open really without moving the other trailers. So we haven't cranked it, haven't charged it, haven't done nothing. So I won't be surprised if the battery's not dead. If the battery's good, it'll fire up. But if the battery's dead, it ain't firing up.
It's fired up so you give them wasps a chance to leave.
Let's see if we even got fuel left over. So the last time it was out, and as you can see from even unloading it, everything about this car, not the car, but owning the car is a pain in the butt. So getting it out the trailer, storing it, carrying it.
Better make sure there ain't no wasps on the inside.
Battery, come on, let's see if it turns over. Nope. It says 11 volts, so let's see here. Maybe.
I said the second time it's gonna fire.
And it's a mechanical fuel pump, so it's not electric. We'll see if it fires off. Sit in 3 months. The battery's about dead. The screen's wigging out, so let's put a jump box on it. It's close, it wanted to hit, but we're not gonna put a jump box on it. Of course, our jump box is half dead. Because we have been actively working besides, like some people don't believe, like we are extremely busy. Extremely busy. Let's see if that works. It started at 11.8 where it was at, and it quickly drained down to 9.6.
Might be out of fuel.
You know what? You might be 100% right. Because I was just saying, it wanted to start running like crap. We swallowed all that fuel down that fast. Yep. Well, she drank it all. Let's fill it up. I've had this car for 6 years now, I think. Let's see here, we were only at the track with it steady for 1 year, and that was with the Pro Charger. We had lots of issues, and then we switched it to turbo over Christmas break, well, Thanksgiving, Christmas last year. So it's been already almost a year. Wow, since the turbo's been on. It's been a year, and it's been down the track 2 times, half passes. It hasn't even made a full hit. This is what, all jokes aside, a lot of people don't understand this at all, me getting rid of this car, especially doing something like we're about to do. We're sending this to IAA, if you didn't catch from the title of the car or the video. When you're capable of building stuff, you sadly don't value stuff the same way as somebody that saves money for a long time and saves up and buys something. When you're a builder, you don't value it. Just like Dad's an electrician. If I had to pay somebody to wire my house, I would value it more than if you wired it yourself. It's just, when you do it yourself, it's different. I could easily get rid of this, and if I wanted this thing back, people tell me that I'll regret it. I'd go build this exact car again for way cheaper, because I know more now and I won't make as many mistakes, and I could build it better. It's impossible to miss something that you can duplicate over and over and over. The only thing you'd miss is the memories and the friends that you met along the way, the journey, the starting of the YouTube, stuff like that. But you'll have that no matter what. The actual physical car itself, you could duplicate it. Put it in this baby. If I was rich, I'd keep the car. If I had a big garage where I could keep it and it's climate controlled. But I really could use the money to try to purchase land so we could get rid of this. This is our business if you're new to the channel. We pay rent like most people, and I want to purchase land so that we're not paying anybody else's mortgage on their shop. A buddy of mine last night posted on Facebook. He's building a car. He has a YouTube channel. I'll put the YouTube channel across the bottom right now. You should check him out. Building a very nice 2-chassis truck. But on his personal Facebook, he put last night that he hasn't been to the track in like over a year or 2, and he misses it because when he lets go of the button, for them couple seconds, it's stress-free. One of his friends commented, and he was like, "I don't know what you're talking about. When I let go of that button, I'm paranoid the whole time that rod's gonna come out of the engine." And I commented underneath it, and I said, one thing I learned from having this, if you want to go to the track and be stress-free, in my opinion, just don't take a car. Because when I go to the track with John and Randy, it's way more hanging out and stress-free. Then when I take this car, it's more stress than being at work. It's more of a job than being at work, it feels like sometimes. It's more work than my actual normal 9 to 5. And it's not stress-free at all. Not a final sale auction. We'll go over all that in that video. I will let the car sit and rot before I give it away. I did put a lot of time into it, and if somebody else don't want to pay that, then I don't care if it sits and rots, quite frankly. But if somebody wants to pay what I want for it, if you're new and you're wondering what I want, we would take, I was asking $60,000 for it, turnkey, ready to go to the track. We're down to like $55,000 now, which is, there's over $120 invested into the build that we put in it. whose race car this is.
Harper.
Gotta make sure I don't hit the trailer. Yeah, you know I can't see you with your eye
You was gonna drive this to your first day of school, weren't you? When you got driver's license.
Are you gonna drive it? So you literally asked me where this car is at. And now you don't remember it? Probably sucks now that we ran it out of fuel completely. It's gonna be a pain. So we ran it out of fuel, and now we might have to prime it again. But I'm very lazy, and I really don't want to prime it. See if we can maybe bust these open up here and do it up there. I'm really dreading priming it.
No way.
Remember what side it is. That shows you how lazy I am or annoyed with it. Like, I don't want to work on this car. That's why I told John that if he blew it up or watered it up in the wall, that I was not fixing it. So I don't want to even mess with it. Yeah. It's in the factory location in the door jam.
Oh yeah, it's definitely getting it. No.
The factory VIN's still there and everything. So I didn't realize that when you put a vehicle in IAA, when you do it off-site, that they have to come out and take pictures of it.
So they will come out here. We got to take it to them.
Tomorrow at lunch they'll be out. All right, JoJo, you gonna climb in?
No, Harper's gonna crank it. Load it up.
You got a fuel pump on? Up to 200. You can let it get to about 210 here in a second. Cut it off just to cook all the condensation that's out of it because it's been sitting for so long. It's cut off a couple times. I think it's just from it sitting up, man. It's 3 months of that thing just sitting. It's rough on it and then running it out of fuel. Runs good. It probably just needs to have some breath of fresh air put through it and to be ran. But that's that. We set up an appointment, so I didn't know that the people come out. They're going to come out tomorrow at lunch and photograph it and videotape it and everything for the auction, and then we will get it put in the auction, and we'll go from there and see if we can finally sell this thing. Yes, JoJo? We're about to go home in a minute. Are you ready to leave? All right, well, we're gonna put this thing on charge for tonight.